friends, it is I once again. Got you, didn't I? I'm prettier on TikTok. Anyways, let's get into the subject. So, what was it? A few weeks ago, me and my coworkers, Mandy and, Josh, were in an alcohol store, and the cashier with a mask on looked almost identical to Joji. And if you don't know me, I love Joji, but like the only little bit difference of this cashier was, one, he was the cashier, obviously not Joji, and he was real greasy. So then, but this one cashier that just so happened to look like Joji was really feeling me, being like, hey baby girl, how you doing? And I was just like, don't mind me. That got me thinking, and also my coworker Mandy was like, why didn't you go for him? He looks like Joji. I'm like, well, he isn't Joji. No, of course not. And she's like, but you think he's hot, don't you? I'm like, yeah, Joji's cutie patootie, but I mean, I want the real thing. And that got me thinking about what makes celebrities hot. Why is there an uproar of ugly celebrities these days? Why do we find them so attractive all of a sudden? So let us go and sort through some of these celebrities that I had picked out for me. So I asked a bunch of my Facebook friends, like, who is their like top whatever, most attractive male celebrities. So then we get to go through them, and we're gonna put them in 4 different categories, and those categories gonna be unique hot, ugly hot, conventionally hot, and then average hot. So like unique to average kind of thing, because I feel like people aren't conventionally attractive, but then their unique features make them attractive. So we have mostly Western artists here, and maybe if this gets popular, I'll make different kinds of celebrities on here. Maybe make an 88 Rising video of specifically this, or like, let's figure it out. Let's do it. But all right, let us put all these handsome boys in these 4 categories. First one on the list, let's go for Eddie Redmayne. To be honest, I've never seen this guy in anything. Not a thing, or at least nothing that I remember, so I don't know his personality, but there's nothing really that special about his face. I've seen to where he can like change up his looks a little bit, and I've noticed only the ugly hot actors and actresses can really like do different characters and not look like the same person depending on what they're in. So I almost don't want to do it to him because he's not a bad looking dude. Because there's nothing unique about his face. And I don't think there's anything like conventional about his face either. I guess maybe we can put him in average, but I don't think he's hot at all. Your boy Eddie, we're putting him in ugly hot. I'm sorry, Eddie, but also it's not a bad thing. It means you've come across, like you didn't need your looks to be where you are today. So, alright, Eddie's going in ugly hot. Good for you, Eddie. Yay! Mads Mikkelsen, he's next on our list. I've seen him in Star Wars and probably a couple other things. I remember the character was pretty hot. I thought he was a good looking gent. He's a Dutch actor. He's a little bit on the older side. I picked an older picture of him. There's a few in here where I picked the young versions of said actors, just because I feel like it's a better read because I'm like their age in those pictures. But anyway, I think I'm gonna put him, because I don't think there's anything average about him. Like, as an American, like, he's Dutch, he's a little exotic. As exotic as a Dutch man can be. I guess you can say he's conventionally attractive. Like, there's nothing wrong with his face. He has nice hair, shiny eyes, good looking dad. Like him very much. But alright, conventional. Good for you, Mads. Next on our list, which was suggested to me a lot, was Rob Lau. And I only know him from The Outsiders personally. And I remember when I watched The Outsiders in my English class in 9th grade and I saw this boy on the screen, I was like, hubba hubba. I was really into him. I remember I was so into him, I basically wrote a fan fiction. Oh damn, I'm remembering this now. Basically about The Outsiders and how much I just gushed over him in one of my papers, and my teacher had to email me being like, I'll accept this, but you can't be doing this again, because it was just so and I remember reading it back when I was older. I burned it. It's not with us anymore. I'm very cringy child. Anyway, I remember liking him then, but as an adult, you can kind of tell that he just kind of looks a little plastic, I suppose. Like, I don't know. I don't like how he's aged, but as a young Rob Lowe, I'm probably gonna have to put him in conventionally attractive because, he just has that heartthrob looking face back then, and I feel like he kind of still has that kind of vibe now. There's nothing dramatic about his features, but he's just conventionally attractive, so good for you, Rob. Congratulations, you grew a good face. Alright, so now we got our Superman. We got Henry Cavill. Now, when looking at him clean shaven, I'd put him in average. I'm not into him very much. But when I saw that beautiful man with that mustache. Ooh, I have to put him in probably unique attraction because he has like a really interesting jawline to where it like juts out, but not too much. And if you look closely, he has that condition to where he has a little bit of brown in his blue eyes. And that's so cool. And I'm here for it. And just like, you know, his hair be curling that cool Superman way. So I have to put him in unique hot. You're going in the unique hot, buddy. Thank you for participating. All right, now let's go with Michael B. Jordan. He's been around the block a few times. I mean, like young block. I have to say he's probably like conventionally attractive. He is very handsome. Like he has straight teeth, white teeth. He's not too dramatic in his looks either. He has a good smile. Although, like I feel like some of the pictures of him, he has like a really awkward smile, which is cute. But there's like nothing dramatic about him. Looks like he has dimples. That's cute. But I'd say he's conventionally attractive. He was made for Hollywood, man. Congratulations. Conventionally attractive. All right, now this one surprised me that someone said that they had like the biggest crush on this guy. Russell Brand. Like, all right, I don't think he's ugly looking and he's funny. Like, I've always enjoyed watching him do things. He's very talented. I think he's aged really well. So I have to put him in probably unique hot because like it's a taste. It's a fine wine. Too many people can afford or get into. But I think his features are very dramatic in a very like aesthetically pleasing way. I like his long hair. I'm really into long hair. Love that. So yeah, unique hot, Russell. Unique hot. All right, Ryan Reynolds, here you are. You knew you were gonna be here. Now, I guess I've never really looked at him. When I think Ryan Reynolds, honestly, I think of Deadpool. And like, I almost forgot what he looked like for a while. And Proposal was my favorite movie for a hot second. Oh, like when I was like a teenager. So like he was in that, but then all I thought was Deadpool and I had to like be reminded of what he looked like. But he has such cute doe eyes and he's also funny. And he has a really cool shaped head, like his nose. Don't know where to put him. I want to put him in conventional or average, but I think I don't know where to put him. Like, I feel like he's not unattractive, but he's not, I think I'm gonna put him in average hot. Like, you know, I feel like I've just seen some dads that look like him. So, all right, you are our first gentleman to go in average hot, Ryan Reynolds. Thank you for participating. Appreciate you. All right, we got our boy Post Malone. I love Post Malone. I'd probably make out with Post Malone, but he goes in ugly hot. For sure goes in ugly hot. He's just a goofy looking dude and he just keeps getting goofier and goofier as time goes on, and he's really embracing it, and that's what makes him sexy. So, there you go, Post Malone. Take over that ugly hot. Ding, ding, ding. Good for you, Posty. All right, we got Keanu Reeves. I feel like there's really great pictures of Keanu, and there's really bad pictures of Keanu, but I really like Keanu when he was young. My very first movie with Keanu Reeves was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So then, like, that's, like, where I know him from, and I remember thinking that he was, like, a hottie patati then. I think he's, like, a hottie patati now, but I definitely like that kind of like base structure, like in a young man and as like a young whammon. I'm like, hell yeah. But I think I'm gonna put him in unique hot just because of like between the ages. Like he's definitely has like unique like dimensions on his face, like, you know, with his beard now and like his like white streaks. And even like when he was younger, he's just a very long person in features and in height. So Keanu gets to go in unique hot, very handsome man, 10 out of 10, will look again. All right, Mr. Phoenix, who played the Joker in the latest film. Now looking at his picture now, he just looks like a dude, a normal guy. But seeing him as a Joker, that is a scary looking man. And I've always thought, and I'm sticking by this, the people that can like morph their faces into different characters are usually the ugly hot. And that doesn't mean that you're unattractive. It just means that you have those features to where you can make yourself look ugly. So I think I'm gonna have to give Mr. Phoenix the ugly hot. I think that's how it's gonna be for him right now. And that's fine. All right, my dad wanted to be in this video, so he's next on the list. So here we have William Nishup. I guess we can put him in conventionally attractive. Ding, ding, ding. Congratulations, father. At the moment, I've lost the name of this man. I don't know who he is. I don't think there's anything particularly special about his face. I'm sure he's a great actor. I think I might put him in average. I'll know his name eventually when I'm doing editing. So, there you go, mystery man. You're in average. Thank you for participating. I'm sure you're a great actor. Appreciate you. Kyle Schmeed. Hello, Kyle Schmeed. Very dramatic features. Can tell that he's been in probably a few historical fantasy things. Never seen him in anything. Piercing blue eyes. Love that. You know I'm a sucker for that dark hair. Where should we put him? His features are a little too dramatic for conventional, but I feel like the conventional crowd would like him. Nothing ugly about him. Nothing particularly unique either. So I guess we'll put him in conventionally attractive. All right, everyone. Thank you for participating. Kyle. Oh wait, we got my favorite man, John Boyega. Oh, I love him. He is so handsome all the time. There isn't anything particularly, I don't know, he's thick. Definitely not average. Definitely not ugly hot. I think maybe I'll put him in conventionally attractive. Like, you know, he's very proportional. He has beautiful eyes. I love his lips. I love how he wears his hair a lot of the time. He always seems to have something different going on. Great skin. I'm here for it. Love the guy. Thank you, John, for participating. Hope to see more of you soon. Now, I thought this suggestion was funny. A friend of mine really thinks this person's hot. Pete Davidson. And I think there's quite a following of him too. So I'm like, oh damn, here we go. I want to put him in, he looks funny some of the time. Like, you know, but people really be liking him. So I'm gonna put him in ugly hot because, you know, all those features just makes him sexier. So, alright. The only thing really interesting, I guess, about him is in this picture, he has blue hair and he wasn't born with it. So, yeah. Here we got the gentleman Del Toro. Love him as an actor, saw him in Star Wars. Oh, is he interesting looking? He looks really funky without the beard. Like, the beard is the man's, like, you know, contour makeup. Like, a man looks amazing with the beard. Like, he looks really bad without the beard, I feel like. Like, I remember the character he did. Not. I want to put him in unique attractive with the beard, but I think he might be ugly hot because, like, you know, he can transform. Those shape-shifting people are really the ugly hot. So you get to go in ugly hot, Mr. Del Toro. Adrian Brody, hello. I don't remember seeing you in much of anything, to be completely honest with you, but someone suggested you, so I must comply. He has an awfully strange nose, and that's coming from me. I have the weird nose in this house. Like, it's crooked. And he doesn't often wear his hair like that. It seems to be kind of all over the place. His features are very fine. I like how, don't want it to be too biased though, because I feel like I have all those long black-haired people in the unique hot, but I think I might have to put him in unique hot. I think you're in you're in unique hot, Mr. and Adrian. So thank you. All right, we got our boy Harry Styles. All right, hot take. I think when he was in that boy band, One Direction, yeah, he wasn't very attractive. I didn't get, like, the thing. I would have put him in average. But now that he is a individual of taste, I have to put him in unique hot because he's out here wearing dresses and looking good in them. And, like, you know, he's not brushing his hair. So, like, there's a taste now. Fine wine of Harry Styles. Harry Styles used to be, you know, Bud Light, but now he's the most expensive of the wines. Gotta hand it to him. He's really blown up the past couple of years. So you get to go in unique hot. Oh, my boy Oscar Isaac. Oh, I love him so much. I've seen him in a lot of movies, but Oscar Isaac I think is hot for a lot of people. So I'm gonna have to put him in conventionally attractive. He just has good proportions. You know, he has that, like, you know, that 5 o'clock shadow. Great hair. Oh, hey! But all right, back to business. But yeah, Oscar Isaac's probably one of my favorite men of all time. Gotta hand it to him. You're very attractive, conventionally attractive, I might say. Now, I don't know this man. A friend of mine suggested to him. I'm gonna have to check him out because he's very handsome. Maluma. Yeah, seems to be a artist of the singing genre. Really interesting nose, like that nose. He seems to be hot in most of his pictures, but I don't know if he's much without the beard, but I guess, like, you know, he still has somewhat of a face. So I guess you get to go in conventionally hot as well. Thank you for participating. You look great in this picture. Very cool. Maybe I picked a bad picture of this poor Evan Peters. I'm gonna have to put him in ugly hot. I don't know, he looks mad in this picture. Poor thing. I should have picked a better picture of him, but in other pictures, you know, he's just this dude. Not sure what he does. A friend of mine suggested that I rate him. Yeah, Evan, ugly hot. You seem to transform into many different faces, and I can appreciate that. But you know what that means. You gotta go into ugly hot. Thank you for being here. You've achieved a lot. Clive Standron. All right. Don't know him, but he seems to be in a lot of historical things, which a lot of my friends are into. Have to put him in average hot. Like, you know, he's that, like, you know, either that guy down the street that's divorced and you're watching his kid sometimes, kind of like, you know, attraction. That was oddly specific. But he's cute. I like his beard. Very, Rosie. But yeah, you get to go and average try, dude. Thanks for participating. All right, that is the list of men I've had for you today. It was a lot of fun doing this, rating all the men that deserve to be rated. But alright everyone, that is all I have for you today. Like this video if you did. If you didn't, subscribe to me. You'll get more of me. Alright everyone, have a good day. Bye-bye. Mwah. Clock shadow. Great hair. Oh hey! Knew that was gonna happen. There we go. I got it taped up to the wall.